and welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be trying out, swatching, getting a first impression of the new Colourpop All Amethyst palette. I saw that this launched at Ulta and I was really intrigued because this is like cool toned purples. We have cool toned dark purple. We have this kind of cool toned taupey gray color. These cool tones, it was very intriguing to me, and it's in the same format that like Colourpop Tinkerbell palette was in. I really liked that. So I saw this was available at Ulta. It was available for in-store pickup. My local Ulta rarely has that option for things I want, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do in-store pickup. I'm gonna get this palette and we are going to test it out. I asked y'all over on my community tab like what you thought, let you know it was available, and a lot of y'all seemed really interested. So we are going to swatch this. We're gonna try it on the eyes, see if it's that great Colourpop formula that I really love. And if you are new here, hey, my name is Heather and makeup makes me happy. Here at my channel, we don't try to be perfect. We just want to have a good time with our makeup, whatever that means. Shimmer, glitter, testing new palettes, we are here for it. So if that sounds good to you, I do hope that you will subscribe before you leave today, because I upload lots of new videos every single week, usually 5, 6, sometimes 7 videos a week. So if you are looking for fun makeup content, this is the place to be. But I can't wait to talk about this, so let's jump into it. To start off, I will say this palette was $14. I was able to use like a $3 off coupon at Ulta because I picked up some other things. So I'm excited. I will show you a close-up of this palette. Again, I'm excited about kind of the cool toned purples. I saw a few of y'all were kind of confused, like, wait, Amethyst is February's birthstone. Are they doing a birthstone series? Because BH Cosmetics last year did a whole birthstone palette series, but I don't think that's what Colourpop is doing, because last year we saw them release a quartz palette that was like smoky tones. So I don't think Colourpop is necessarily trying to like launch a palette for all the birthstones. I think they're just having fun. They had like a jewel palette. They've had some jewel quads. I think they're just kind of being inspired and going with it. At least that's how it seems to me. So I think the outer packaging is beautiful. We have this amethyst, we have these crystals like exploding. The amethyst is raised. So I like this cardboard packaging. I think that it feels very nice. I like when Colourpop does cardboard packaging as opposed to their plastic packaging. We do have the names on the back. It came in this cardboard sleeve. So I will link it down below. I will also link everything on my face down below for y'all. I am going to show you swatches so you can see how the palette swatches out. And then we'll just see. We'll see what we can create. We're just going to do a first impression today. My thoughts on the swatches, my thoughts on the palette. And I don't think I'm going to be able to use every shade on my eyes. But what I do with my first impressions is do a video like this. We try things on, we see, and then I follow up with a review in a couple of weeks. I usually do reviews either in my monthly favorites or in a palette ranking video where I've tested every shade in the palette. I've tried it out. I've done multiple looks, and I can give you my full thoughts. So even though today's video is a first impression, just kind of a tutorial showing you what I think, trying the colors out, seeing, you know, is this palette any good? I will give you a more in-depth review in a few weeks when I've tested this palette out some more, when I've played with all the colors. But I can't wait to get this on my eyes. So I'm going to prime my eyes with my MAC paint pot. I'm going to zoom y'all in and we will see how these shadows perform. Okay, I want to use as many of these shades as I can, even though I know I'm not going to be able to fit them all on my eyes. I want to try to get as many as possible. So I'm first going to go into Feb's Gem, this kind of cool toned lilac-y shade. It's really pretty looking, so I want to see how this performs. I'm gonna do like a two-tone crease and then probably darken up the outer corner just to see, you know, what's possible with this palette. And again, to use as many shades as possible. This is a Beauty Bay brush, and this, I will link the brush set that it comes from down below. So I'm just gonna pop this on like that. I am taking this up above the crease to help my eye look more open, and so that even when my eyes are open, you can see this shade really well. So I'm just blending like this. So far so good. Everything is pigmented, blending easily. That's a really pretty shade. Okay, next I'm going to go into this really cool tone out here. This is This or That. It's like a taupey gray color. And this is another brush from that Beauty Bay set, and I'm just putting this out here, doing little circular motions, blending it up, out, just kind of fading it into that more lilac-y purple color. So far, so good. I feel like these are blending really well. They're nice and pigmented. I mean, it's only 2 shades, but so far, very easy to work with. Okay, I want to go now into this deeper purple shade out here, Royal Affair. And we're going to see if we can kind of layer that on top of that gray shade to give a little depth to the outer corner. I'm just blending it a little tiny bit under the lower lash line too. Oh, that looks really, really pretty. So I'm not taking it up high. You can see I'm not taking it up high like this gray shade. I'm keeping it more low, but they're layering on top of each other well, and they look really pretty together. Just blending it a little bit out like that, making sure I have some depth. Okay, I'm going to take this Blend Brunny brush B1, and we're going to go into Crystal Crazy right here, this cool toned mid-tone purple. And I'm going to put this underneath the lower lash line. I'm bringing it down kind of low because I want it to be there. Like, I want you to be able to see it. I don't want it to just be a little tiny bit. I want it to be there. Okay, now I'm going to pick up this brush from the Beauty Bay set. I'm going into the shade Amethyst. This one looks really pretty. It's been calling me ever since I got this palette. Okay, I did spray my brush just to minimize any fallout. Whatever makeup mist, setting spray, anything like that is fine. It doesn't have to be a certain one. And I'm just putting this on the lid, but not all the way in. I'm going to put a different shade right here. So just on like the outer half of the lid. I think that shade is really pretty. It almost has like a slight blue undertone to it, which I think pairs really well with these cool tones. Okay, once I have that shade on, I want to go into Sunbird. This looks really, really beautiful. And again, I'm going to spray my brush lightly with my makeup mist. And then I'm going to kind of look down and put this right on the other half of my lid that I left blank. Okay, this shade is so beautiful. Oh, I really like that. That could be pretty for an inner corner too. Oh, that's a beautiful shade. I like that a lot. Okay, to highlight the inner corner, I want to go into this shade right here called Brilliant. It looks kind of like a white to purple duochrome. And that is beautiful. I'm just going to pop this right here on the inner corner, and then I'm going to throw on some black eyeliner, and I'll be back. I'll kind of finish up the look. I'll see if I need to blend anymore, and then I'll be back. We'll see how everything came together, and I'll give you my first impression thoughts. Alright y'all, this is my finished look. I just put on some black eyeliner, some of my Melt mascara. I'll have all the makeup, everything linked down below. But this is what we're looking like. I really like it. I like these cool tone purples. I think they're really pretty. So, how many shades did we use? 6, 7? 7 of the 9 shades. My first impression is this is a beautiful palette. The quality of all the shades I tried, really, really nice. The mattes were pigmented, easy to blend. They're looking nice, intense. The shimmers went on beautifully. I can see the shimmer, I can see the sparkle. I'm into this duochrome in this palette. I mean, 14 bucks for beautiful cool tone shades. I am extremely happy with my purchase. I think this is the great Colourpop quality that I expect. I like the packaging. I feel like I already kind of talked about how much I like the packaging. I think it's nice and sleek. I'm into this palette, very happy with my purchase. Of course, I will follow up in a few weeks and I can give you a full review. If you're like, you know what, first impression is not enough for me, I will definitely keep you in the loop. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that maybe I entertained you. Maybe if you were thinking about buying this palette, I hope you know whether to pass or not. Maybe you just want to shop your stash, see what you have, recreate this look. Either way, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Share this video with your friends, family, social media, anybody who you think would enjoy my content. It honestly helps me out so much when y'all share my videos. But thank you again for watching. Make sure you're subscribed because I have lots of videos coming up soon, and I will see you then. Bye!